All right, so today we're taking a deep dive into some seriously epic territory.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You guys sent in these excerpts from the Balakanda, the first book of the Ramayana.
Right.
And now, just in case anyone out there needs a quick refresher,
Okay.
the Ramayana is like the foundational story in Hindu mythology.
For sure.
The Iliad, Odyssey level important.
Got it.
And today, we're going on a quest to uncover the truth about its main character.
Okay.
Ram.
Right.
Is he just a prince? A warrior? Or is there something more divine about him?
You know what's really interesting is that the Ramayana isn't just a straightforward story.
Really?
Yeah, it's full of layers.
Okay.
Where the characters and events can have both literal and symbolic meanings. It's like the authors hid a whole philosophy inside this epic adventure.
Okay. I love a good mystery. So where do we even begin to unravel this?
Well, the Balakanda wastes absolutely no time in dropping hints about Ram's true nature.
Okay.
Right from the opening scene.
Okay.
We have the Sage Valmiki on this search for the perfect hero for his epic. It's like a cosmic casting call for the ideal man.
Okay, so what's on his list of must-haves?
Yeah.
Strength.
Yeah.
Bravery. A killer chariot.
Those are definitely part of it.
Right.
But Valmiki goes way beyond your typical warrior king checklist. He's looking for someone who is truthful, firm in his vows, benevolent to all beings, learned, eloquent, handsome.
Okay, what?
Get this. Patient and slow to anger.
Okay, that last one is impressive.
Especially
in an epic poem where everyone just seems ready to battle at the drop of a hat.
It's true.
But it sounds like Valmiki's aiming for more than just like a capable leader.
Yeah.
He's describing someone almost superhuman.
Exactly. And then it gets even more interesting.
Look.
The text directly compares Ram to Brahma, the creator god.
Right.
And Vishnu, the preserver. Now, that's not something you do for your average Prince Charming.
Wow. That's a pretty bold statement right off the bat.
Yeah.
It's almost as if they're saying, hey, listen up. This guy's a big deal.
Totally.
But they don't stop there, do they?
Not even close.
Yeah.
The Balakanda goes on to describe Ram's physical appearance.
Okay.
We hear about his blue skin.
Wait, hold on.
Auspicious marks, long arms.
Blue skin.
Yeah.
Isn't that usually reserved for, like, superheroes and Smurfs?
Right.
What's the significance there?
Well, in Hindu iconography,
Okay.
blue skin is a classic signifier of divinity. And specifically, it links Ram to Vishnu, who's often depicted as having a blue complexion.
Right.
It's like a visual clue that tells us this guy isn't just any prince. He's got a connection to something much bigger.
So we've got the divine comparisons,
Right.
the almost superhuman qualities.
Yeah.
And now this striking visual cue with the blue skin, it's starting to feel like a cosmic puzzle.
Yeah.
And we're just finding the edge pieces. Okay.
And the pieces keep coming. The text describes people being drawn to Ram, like rivers to the ocean.
Okay.
It paints this picture of him as this irresistible force, someone people naturally want to follow.
He's got that it factor, but on a cosmic scale. Like, he's not just a charismatic leader.
Right.
But a fundamental force of nature that people gravitate towards.
And then to really drive the point home, the Balakanda starts comparing Ram's qualities to those of major gods.
Right.
He's got the valor of Vishnu.
Okay.
The generosity of Kuvera, the god of wealth.
So it's not just saying that he's a good guy.
Right.
It's saying he embodies the best qualities of gods.
Yeah.
They're basically handing us a neon sign flashing divine prince right here.
Pretty much. But the fascinating thing is, even as the text is building up this image of Ram as this godlike figure, it also throws him into the very human world of palace intrigue, family drama, and epic adventures.
Okay, so we've got this picture of Ram as more than just a man.
Yeah.
But how does that actually play out in the story? What challenges does a divine prince even face? This is where I think it gets really interesting.
Yeah, totally. So we've established that the Balakanda really goes to great lengths to present Ram as more than just a mortal prince.
Right. It's one thing to say someone is special, but it's a whole other thing to show it.
Yeah.
So let's dive into some of those key moments you mentioned.
Okay.
Where should we start?
Well, the whole exile situation is a major turning point.
Okay.
Here you have Ram this beloved prince,
right,
next in line for the throne.
Yeah.
And he's suddenly banished to the forest for 14 years.
Wow.
Because of a promise his father made.
Talk about a bad day.
Right.
Most people would be furious, plotting revenge, or at least trying to lawyer their way out of it. But Ram just accepts it.
Exactly. And that's where his divinity really shines through.
It's not just about being obedient. It's about embodying Dharma.
Right.
That cosmic order that we talked about, even when it means personal sacrifice.
So even in the face of what seems like this huge injustice, he's upholding this higher principle. It's almost like he's operating on a different level than everyone else.
Precisely.
Okay.
And then you have his brother, Aratha,
right,
who could have easily seized the throne while Ram's away.
Yeah.
But what does he do?
Okay.
He refuses.
Okay. That's some serious brotherly love.
Right.
But is it just loyalty? Or is there something more going on there?
Aratha's actions are fascinating because they go beyond simple family ties.
Okay.
He recognizes Ram's inherent right to rule, his divine right.
Right.
Even traveling to the forest to beg him to come back.
He's acknowledging that Ram is the rightful king, the true embodiment of Dharma, even if he's not physically on the throne.
Right.
And it's highlighted so beautifully in that scene where Hanuman takes Ram's sandals back to the capital and places them on the throne.
Wow.
Ruling in Ram's name.
Whoa. Talk about symbolism.
Right.
He's basically turning those sandals into a sacred object, a physical representation of Ram's authority.
Yeah.
It's like saying the king may be absent, but his divine right to rule remains.
Exactly. And it reinforces this idea that Ram's kingship isn't just about earthly power. It's tied to something much greater, something divine.
All right. So we've got Ram upholding Dharma through exile, and Varada essentially worshiping his sandals. It's clear that something extraordinary is happening here. But what about when things get a little less philosophical and a little more action-packed?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Balakanda does not shy away from adventure.
Okay.
Even in exile.
Yeah.
Ram encounters all sorts of challenges, including some pretty terrifying demons.
Like Shurpanakha, right?
Yeah.
She seems like a force to be reckoned with.
She is.
Okay.
This powerful demoness becomes completely infatuated with Ram. But when he rejects her advances, she attacks Sita in a jealous rage.
So even in the wilderness, Ram's still got to deal with drama and danger.
Yeah.
It sounds like a divine soap opera.
Well, it's a reminder that even though he's been stripped of his princely status, he's still a warrior, a protector.
Okay.
And his response to Shurpanakha is interesting.
Okay, what does he do? Unleash some divine wrath. Turn her into a frog.
He actually shows a remarkable amount of restraint.
Okay.
He doesn't kill her.
Okay.
But he does disfigure her as a punishment for her transgression.
So it's not just about brute force, it's about measured justice.
Yeah.
But does that really stop the demon drama?
Not quite.
Okay.
Shurpanakha's brothers, enraged by her treatment, decide to take revenge. And this leads to one of those moments where Ram's power becomes undeniable.
Okay.
He ends up slaying 14,000 demons in a single battle.
Okay, hold on. 14,000?
Yeah.
That's not just impressive. That's entering mythical hero territory.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a clear demonstration of his divine power, his ability to vanquish evil and protect those who seek refuge in him.
Okay.
It's also a reminder of his role as a warrior god.
Yeah.
An upholder of Dharma in a world constantly threatened by chaos.
All right. So we've gone from dutiful prince to sandal-worshipped king to demon-slaying warrior. It's like each challenge reveals another layer of Ram's divine nature. But I have a feeling there's still a lot more to unpack here.
You're absolutely right.
Okay.
And perhaps the most significant event in the Balakanda, the one that really sets the stage for the rest of the Ramayana, is the abduction of Sita.
Right. We can't forget about Sita. This is where things go from bad to worse. And Ram's real mission comes into focus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sita's abduction by the demon king Ravana is this pivotal turning point in the story.
Okay.
It shifts from political intrigue and tests of character to an epic battle between good and evil.
So it's not just about a prince reclaiming his wife.
Yeah.
It's about something much bigger. Something cosmic.
Precisely.
Okay.
Because we know Ram is an avatar,
right,
a divine incarnation. His battle against Ravana takes on this monumental significance.
Okay.
It becomes a cosmic struggle between dharma and adharma, between order and chaos.
Okay. Now this is what I'm talking about. We're finally seeing the full scope of Ram's divine mission.
Right.
He's not just a prince in exile.
Yeah.
He's a god who has to rescue his beloved, restore cosmic balance, and defeat the forces of darkness.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Right. And the Balakanda has done a brilliant job of preparing us for this. Okay.
It's shown us his unwavering commitment to Dharma, his superhuman abilities, and his compassion even in the face of evil.
So it's not just a rescue mission. It's a divine quest with the fate of the world hanging in the balance.
Yeah.
And now I'm dying to know how it all unfolds.
Me too.
Okay, so we've journeyed through this incredible first book of the Ramayana, Balakanda. And it's clear that Ram is no ordinary prince.
For sure.
He's the embodiment of Dharma, a warrior god destined for greatness.
Right.
But how does all this set the stage for the rest of the epic?
Well, that's a great question. The Balakanda isn't just about establishing Ram's origin story.
Okay.
It's laying the groundwork for his divine mission, which really unfolds in the subsequent books.
So everything we've talked about, from the exile, demon battles, to Sita's abduction, it's all building towards something even bigger.
Absolutely. Think of it like a cosmic domino effect.
Okay.
Sita's abduction triggers this chain reaction that sets Ram on a path to confront not just Ravana, but the very forces of evil that threaten the entire world.
Okay, now that's what I call high stakes.
Yeah.
But we know that Ram isn't going into this fight alone.
Right.
He's got his brother Farada symbolically ruling in his name.
Yeah.
And he's already proven himself against some pretty formidable foes.
Exactly. And because we know that Ram is an avatar, the divine incarnation, his battle against Ravana takes on this whole new level of meaning.
Okay.
It becomes this cosmic struggle between good and evil.
Right.
Between Dharma and Adharma.
Yeah.
With the fate of the universe hanging in the balance.
So it's not just a rescue mission. It's like the ultimate showdown between order and chaos.
Yeah.
But how does someone even prepare for that kind of fight?
Well, the Balakanda has been subtly equipping Ram for this epic confrontation all along. We've seen his strength, his wisdom,
his unwavering commitment to righteousness.
Yeah.
His compassion even in the face of evil. These are all divine attributes that will be essential in his fight against Ravana.
It's like we've been watching a superhero origin story. But instead of a radioactive spider bite, it's a cosmic destiny unfolding.
Exactly.
And now we're ready for the main event.
The Balakanda has given us these glimpses of Ram's power, hints of the challenges to come, and a sense of the epic scope of his destiny. It's like the authors were saying, buckle up, folks. Things are about to get seriously epic.
And that's what makes the Ramayana so captivating. It starts with this seemingly simple story of a prince.
Yeah.
But with each chapter, the stakes get higher. The implications become more profound. And Ram's true nature as this divine being emerges.
And for those of you listening who are just starting your journey with the Ramayana, I would say this. Pay attention to the details. The text is full of clues, symbolism, and foreshadowing. Don't just read for the plot. Look for the deeper meanings embedded in the story. You'll be amazed at what you discover.
So to sum up, we started with this question. Who is Ram? And the Balakanda gave us a pretty clear answer. He's a divine being, an avatar of Vishnu walking among mortals, destined to confront the forces of evil and uphold cosmic order.
And the best part is this is just the beginning. As you delve deeper into the Ramayana, keep in mind everything we've explored in the Balakanda. It's the key to understanding the epic battles, the profound sacrifices, and the ultimate triumph of good over evil that awaits.
It's like we've been given this amazing map to navigate this incredible world of Hindu mythology. What will you discover next?